Hey guys, it's me again, Vincent. As you can see from my title, I'm actually talking about mustaches this time. So I don't really want to scare you guys with me having a mustache recently, but partly it's because I have a lot of questions from my friends and my colleagues and my families asking why are you keeping this mustache? It looks so strange on you. The thing is, I kind of got used to it, but most likely I'll shave it away maybe next month or so. But for the time being, I'm enjoying this having this mustache here. Partly, why I started to have this mustache is because a few months ago I was supposed to redo my passport, and then because of that, by redoing my passport, I had to take a photo of my passport. Then the thing is, by redoing my passport, I had a little coleslaw right in the middle of my lip, and that caused a very ugly mark on my lip. So I was not able to take a photo of for my passport during that time. So the best way was to keep a longer mustache. During that time, I already had a mustache. It's just that because I was having a coleslaw, I wasn't able to shave it off. So I kept it slightly a bit longer. So for some reason, as it got longer, it curled on the side. So because of that, I kind of got I got used to having this little curl at the side. So I kept it longer a bit so that I can take a photo for my passport. And ended up, I love the photo in my passport, and it makes me look like some um some 1940s guy who is not from this era, which I kind of like the look. So here I just want to share with you guys a few questions that people tend to ask me. First of all, is that they don't tend to ask me, is my mustache real? And some people online, because they can't see it, well, definitely I need to tell you guys that it's real, and it's not a prosthetic or it's not a fake. It's totally real. It's for me. I usually I'll be able to keep my mustache at this length for about 2 months. Given 2 months, then it will grow at this length. So so it's real, and people tend to ask me, is there any problem eating? Yes, there is problem eating. I usually need to like slip my mouth to the side, or sometimes comb it. I usually have a small little pocket wax, which is I use it with me all the time, and then I usually apply wax on my lips after I take my dinner or lunch or whatsoever, because the top part of my lip, the hair tends to fall into your mouth. So without the wax, it tends to slip inside. So that's the trouble of having a mustache. Okay, it's not an easy thing, and it's you just gotta be used to it if you plan to have a mustache in the future if you want to. And then some people tend to ask me, do I apply gel? Yes, I apply gel. I apply a few. They don't call them gel actually. They call them wax, and it's called Moustache wax. And I apply a few of them. Usually when if I'm on a lazy day, I just don't want it to go into my mouth. I apply this. This is Pierce's Norman, which is a US brand wax, which is kind of it smells kind of it smells kind of honey with a bit of baby wax, but it makes your mustache soft. So I apply this usually on a normal day, but during my work days, I need to maintain my wax, my mustache to be out of my mouth and within its position. So I usually apply uh, Fizz Cuts wax. This is usually in my pocket all the time, but I have two because sometimes I change flavors because some of them have different flavors to them. Some is like a this I think this has honey or something, and then oh, this is lavender. Okay, this is lavender. This is nice. This because sometimes it tastes very it smells very nice in between your lips, and then I'll sometimes change to this one, and I also keep a small little pocket comb which I used to comb at home. No, I mean not at home. I mean when I'm traveling, I use this small little comb to comb my mustache when I'm traveling, because it's it's very hard to maintain having a mustache when you're going around meeting people, and then you wouldn't want to look like a hobo. So you need to at least comb your mustache to at least look presentable as much as you can. As much as you like keeping a mustache, that's it. But on special occasions, which I want my handlebars to curl, I will use my favorite mustache wax, which is Captain Fawcett. Captain Fawcett is actually an American brand, and it's quite renowned in the US, but you need to import it in. But the good thing about this is this Captain Fawcett is actually very strong and it helps a whole curls. If you want to have a very strong curl at the side, um, Captain Fawcett is a good selection to go for. So my recommendation, if you plan to have a very curly side, like for mine actually, if I don't apply this, it's okay. It's just that it will turn down to the side. So with this, I actually get to curl it upwards. Yeah. So these are few items that I go through daily, my daily basis that I to survive having a mustache. Well, to be on a to be on a positive note, having a mustache is not an easy thing. It's also not a luxurious way to spend your days and mornings waking up and then combing your hair, blowing your mustache and your hair and everything before you leave the house. It's an extra addition to your life. But for some people, if you like to keep a mustache, just keep a mustache for. Because I find it's strange that some people tend to don't like the fact that people keep mustaches, which I find that it's a bit crossing a line when you tell somebody that you don't like their mustache, because sometimes it's people's preference. So people out there who tend to don't like people who have like strange haircuts or strange mustaches, I think they shouldn't. I mean, they shouldn't just tell them of it. Actually, it's not a very nice thing to do. But I also have a lot of nice positive days where I actually end up having a smile in a day. Like sometimes on a train where I'm feeling down and I feel like it's kind of a boring day on a working day, and then I see some little kid smiling at me. It makes me smile because I'm sure he's smiling because he's looking at my mustache. So these are little things in life that actually makes you feel good. And furthermore, I tend to like to have a mustache because I don't smile in the office, but now without smiling, I'm smiling. So that's a good thing about having a mustache. So I just want to share with you guys, this is me having a mustache. Over and out.